But you have Levi Colwill coming back.
I have
How
Levi
important
Colwill,
could he be?
I have JP Van Eyck, and I have still Pascal Gross can play central back. So.
But Pascal Gross in centre-back position? Oh, I'm not sure about that one, boys and girls.
Yo!
Hello Brighton fanatics, it's your boy Luke LiNX Brighton, and we're back again today.
Back in the tell that mouth, we coming with facts and it don't get louder. We get it right back, so we killing it right now.
Hello Brighton fanatics, it's your boy Luke LiNX Brighton, and we're back again today for a match preview, yes, for the big game coming up against Arsenal away at the Emirates. It's going to be an intense game after our big defeat at home in the Amex Stadium. Yes, what a loss that was, and if you want to go and see my reactions to it, just watch the last video. But we're here to talk about the big game against a very tough side who are still fighting to be champions. Will they still do it, or will they not? De Zerbi recently has been mixing about with our starting lineup. He's been putting Moises at right back. He's been changing players. He's been putting Solly March on the bench and Facundo Buonanotte starting. Well, it's going to be really interesting now as Solly March is out with a hamstring injury and could be out for a couple of games. The other injury issue we have is, of course, Adam Webster just now gone out for injury. So we're possibly going to see Levi Colwill, as you've just heard, possibly even Pascal Gross at centre-back, or maybe JP Van Eyck. I've never been to the Emirates Stadium to watch a football match. I mean, I went years and years and years ago to see the band called Muse on a concert, but never been there on a football match day. And to be fair, I'm quite excited. It's a new stadium to tick off the list. It's only London. It's not far away. So what are my score predictions for this game? Well, interestingly, I'm normally positive. I'll normally go for a winning prediction. I'm not so confident. I'll never say that Brighton are going to lose. Before tomorrow's game, I'm not sure we're going to win either. So I'm going to go bang on with a 1-1 draw. I think, yes, Arsenal will score, but I also think we will as well. We could be seeing the return of Leandro Trossard, unfortunately not in the blue and white, but he's going to be in the red and white colours. I can't lie, I do miss Leandro Trossard. I actually really liked him when he was at Brighton. I thought he was a really good player, and to be fair, he still is. He's absolutely rocking it in Arsenal at the moment, and I really hope that he doesn't come and score against us for tomorrow's match. But my goal scorers for the game, I'm going to go with, yes, a Leandro Trossard goal to score against us. And I'm going to go with an Evan Ferguson return goal. Yes, he is going to be returning after his injury issue. Hopefully he's going to be starting. I heard Roberto De Zerbi say that he could be starting in the starting 11. So I hope to see him start, and I hope to see him score on his return back. Roberto De Zerbi loves to talk about mentality in his press conferences. All he talks about is mentality, mentality, mentality. Yes, he likes to talk about it a lot in his press conferences, but I think there's a good reason for that being. I mean, ever since he's come into the managing role of Brighton, I felt like the players have become way more hungry to score and go for the attack and go for more wins and not be as worried going against these top sides. For some reason, this season, we have really worked well under pressure against these top teams. We seem to be getting good results out of all of them. But when we go against someone like Everton, I don't know, the mentality just doesn't seem to be there. It's almost like we thrive off pressure. And if we do you think we'll have more fighting spirit in tomorrow's game? Let me know down in the comments. So then, people, let's go on then to the lineup. Who do I think should be in the starting lineup against Arsenal? Right, so we're going to go with the classic 4-2-3-1 formation for Brighton. Now, starting in goal, I'm going to go for Jason Steele. I still believe he is the better goalkeeper at the moment, even though he had a slip-up in the Everton game. But I think he is 95% of the time pretty class. Now this depends in the right back role. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with Veltman. Now João Veltman, Is he still going to be injured? Is he still not? I'm going to go with João Veltman because I'm hoping that he will be able to play in that role. Now, in the two centre-back roles, I'm obviously, of course, going to go with Dunk for one of them, Lewis Dunk. And in the other one, I am going to go for Levi Colwill. Yes, I think Levi Colwill will be best with Lewis Dunk, but it will be nice to have Van Heck, hopefully, on the bench if we need. Going into left-back position then, I will go for Pervis Estupiñán in the left-back role. I think he is, of course, so suited to that position now, and he's looking good as always. Going into the midfield role, we are going to have Moises Caicedo with Billy Gilmore. Now, I think he's had such a good last couple of matches. I think he's been playing super well, so I'm going to put him next to Moises Caicedo in the midfield role. And obviously, going forward into the attacking midfielders, to be honest with you, in my opinion, I've got to see Julio Enciso there just because of his mentality. Now, De Zerbi loves to talk about mentality all the time, and isn't this just the best player for mentality? He is so hungry and eager to get goals and to get assists and to work hard. His work ratio is fantastic, and I do love Julio Enciso, so I've got to put him in the starting lineup because, yeah, if we are low on mentality at the moment, Julio Enciso is right for the job. And in the middle, we are going to have, of course, Alexis McAllister. Now, Alexis McAllister, fantastic player, World Cup winner, and he can definitely shoot and definitely score. So we're going to have him in there. And next to Alexis McAllister, we're going to have, of course, the Japanese superstar, Kaoru Mitoma. Of course, we're going to have him on the left side. And up front is going to be a little different. Now, I looked at Evan Ferguson in the last game against Everton, and he was still creating dangerous opportunities, and he was shooting very well. So I think Evan Ferguson should start tomorrow's game, and I'm going to put him up front there. Guys, let me know what you think of my lineup down in the comments. Let me know, 0 being the worst to 10 being the best. What would you rate my lineup? If you're going to the match as well tomorrow and you want to come on my channel for a score prediction or a match reaction after the game, then let me know on my Instagram. Give me a message on LiNX Brighton Instagram and we could get you on the next vlog. But anyway, Brighton fanatics, that is all I have for today's video on the up-and-coming Arsenal versus Brighton match away. It's going to be interesting, very, very interesting. After such a bad loss at home, hopefully we can recover and come back stronger against the Gunners. But please also, if you haven't already, subscribe, turn the bell notifications on, and like this video if you have enjoyed, because it does help me massively. But anyway, boys and girls, ladies and gents, it's been your boy, LiNX Brighton, and I will see you for the big game and the big vlog against Arsenal. Peace out, guys. Thank you for watching.